This was one of my first series on this channel. For some reason, the video resolution of these videos have been reduced to 240p, so I have decided to update this video. We've touched on some of the predictive programming involving sports, but to simply examine it from a logical lens. In real sports, the most athletic and skilled team usually wins every time. I believe with the entertainment and gambling aspect of sports, it's not only plausible that sports are likely rigged, but more conducive in general for various different business purposes. Professional wrestling was once considered a real sport as well. But not only was it not very entertaining to watch, but it was very dangerous and not compatible with creating big stars to draw money long-term. So the business was later switched to predetermined bouts with a more entertaining style. However, wrestling also used to be a gambling sport. So this change was done in secret. This implicated everyone involved while simultaneously creating a sort of secret fraternity in the wrestling industry. It is possible we are witnessing something similar in our current national sports associations.
Super Bowl 37 champion Dwight Smith, who was a part of that team, 2 pick sixes. We all know what he did against the Raiders. But he joins us here in the Ronnie and T-Crash Show as we count down to Super Bowl Sunday. Dwight, Ronnie, and Tom here. How are you? Welcome to the show. All right.
We haven't come in right.
There it is.
Is that right? Well, you know, we got a great matchup coming up with Super Bowl 55. Obviously, the Buccaneers are playing on their home field. They're not the home team, I guess. I guess you could say they're the home team, but it's supposed to be a neutral field. But just tell me, as a former Buccaneer, how surreal is this for the Bucs to be in the Super Bowl in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium?
That's a good question, man. I would like to ask some Tampa fans that question because I really don't know.
Well, I mean, this is something that no one's ever seen before. I mean, you're hosting the Super Bowl. The Bucs are in it. It's Brady versus Mahomes. I mean,
that was something I predicted at the beginning of the year. I said if the NFL wanted to have the home team in the Super Bowl, this would be the perfect year. Pandemic, people can't travel, you know, so it's not a shock to me. Y'all know all the X's and O's, man. I'm just sitting at home watching. I don't like to get into that because I don't believe the game is really decided on the field. So, you know, I don't get into all the X's and O's and talking, man. Like I said, I played in the game. I set a Super Bowl record, and we knew every play they was running before the game started. So, hey, who am I to say?
Well, tell us about that week leading up to the Super Bowl, because that was the big thing. Bill Callahan was the Raiders coach at the time. Obviously, John Gruden had just come over. Tell us about that week of preparation leading up to the game and how it was executed by you guys. I mean, you could know which plays are coming. And
Tim Brown and Jerry Rice come out and say that they made them run John Gruden's offense?
Yes, yeah. Yes. Yep. It was his offense, and you guys knew exactly what was coming. Did you know every single play?
They didn't run that offense all year, though. Ain't it odd that you would run it when you're playing against us?
So did you guys know every play before the ball was snapped?
I'm just saying, man, the game ain't decided on the field. That's all I'm going to say. Like I said, I predict who's going to be in the Super Bowl. It ain't about who has the best players. Football is entertainment. So what's the most entertaining Super Bowl? The Bucs in their first one against Patrick Mahomes. Has nothing to do with if these are the best teams, because we know that these aren't the best teams. The Bucs are not the best NFC team.
So who's the best team in the NFC, in your opinion?
The Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
But the Bucs beat them at Lambeau, though. I mean, the Bucs proved it. They went there. They beat Aaron Rodgers at his place.
You can say what you want, man. Like I say, the game ain't decided on the field.
But the Bucs beat Green Bay like 38-10 at Raymond James Stadium in the regular season.
You're not listening to me, man. You keep saying
So how is it decided then if it's not on the field?
The Giants won the Super Bowl in 2007. I had 2 pick sixes. One I took back 93 yards, another pick up there in New York. We beat them 40-something. We didn't have Adrian Peterson. They went on to win a Super Bowl. Like, you go for who beat what and how? Like, come on, man. Stop that.
All right, so how do you see this one playing out on Sunday?
It depends on when Vegas make that call. How Vegas ain't going to lose the most money.
So do you think the Bucs' original Super Bowl that you were a part of and won was illegitimate?
I think everyone is.
If you don't mind me asking then, and we obviously appreciate giving us a little bit of time, why do an interview for the Super Bowl if you don't believe that it's set up the right way?
Y'all asked me to. Don't nobody call me no other time until Super Bowl come, right?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Did anybody, when we got on the phone, say, hey, how's your family doing? How your kids doing? No, none of that matters. So I'm gonna give you my honest opinion.
And I appreciate that. We do.
We do.
I mean, that is our job, though, is to talk sports. I mean, it's not personal.
So what is your honest
job to be real?
We understand that. So what is your honest opinion of Tom Brady being in 10 Super Bowls?
Good luck. A lot of luck, you know.
Okay.
Because, you know, everybody say Tom Brady, but if I can remember, there's a lot of kickers kicking kicks for him to make it there.
Well, Tom Brady did put him in a position to make those kicks.
So did Jim Kelly, but his kicker missed the kick.
He did. He did miss a kick.
Right. He did.
He did miss a kick.
Well,
he also lost 4 Super Bowls in a row.
But it's Jim Kelly's fault. Or it's not Tom Brady's fault if his kicker do, like, come on, man. Boy, man. We break stuff down like it's so small. Like, this is the only reason that it happened. Like, come on, man.
So the reason you guys won the Super Bowl wasn't because of your outstanding defense. It was because that's the way it was predetermined? That's what you're
Well, I
telling
mean,
us?
if our defense was so outstanding, why we couldn't beat the Saints that year? Saints beat us twice. So why did the Oakland Raiders say, we're going to go in with the Saints game plan? Because they had Deuce McCall, they ran the ball down our throat. Why didn't they come in and say, we're going to do the same thing?
All right, D.
Now there's no more one to talk.
Well, we don't know what else to say.
We're just caught off guard a little bit. That's all.
A little bit.
To be honest with you.
Let's talk about the fact that the Lions made Calvin Johnson and Barry Sanders give back money, but they traded Matthew Stafford when he wanted to be.
Yeah, well, hey.
Barry Sanders didn't want to play for John Ross. Let's
not talk about the real things, man. Let's just talk about that. I got you, man. I got you.
Well, Barry Sanders didn't want to play for Bobby Ross, but that's another story for another day.
So
him and Calvin Johnson both asked to be traded. They wanted to go somewhere where they could try to win. They made them retire and give some of their money back.
All right, so let's, for just a second, I just want to get your thoughts on Patrick Mahomes and what he's done at his young age.
It's great, man. I mean, the key for me with most teams is let's see how your team performs after your quarterback rookie contract kicks in. After, he's off his rookie contract.
So what do you think about Jameis Winston's time in Tampa Bay now that he's in New Orleans?
Never liked it. Now, back to what I was saying. We watched the Seattle Seahawks be good until they paid Russell Wilson. We watched the Packers go to the Super Bowl until they paid Aaron Rodgers. The Eagles would win. The Rams would go off. So, you got to try to do it while you're on your rookie deal, unless you got Tom Brady as your quarterback.
All right, so how do you see this game playing out? I guess it's you already told us, right? It's just depending on what Vegas wants it to be, right?
Yeah, the New England Rams game 10-3, man. Who thought that was happening?
All right, Dwight, man, we appreciate a few minutes.
In 1948, the all-black Harlem Globetrotters defeated the NBA champion Minneapolis Lakers, an all-white team led by George Mikan. The next year, the two teams set up a rematch. The Globetrotters did it again and defeated the Lakers for the second time in 1949.
The Harlem Globetrotters are a world-famous exhibition basketball organization that started in the 1920s. The Harlem Globetrotters were founded in 1926 in Chicago, Illinois, and were originally known as the Savoy Big Five. They were renamed the Harlem Globetrotters in 1928 to give the impression that they came from Harlem, New York, which was considered the hub of basketball at the time. The team is known for their highly entertaining games, which feature a mix of basketball skills, comedy, and showmanship. They are famous for their signature moves, such as the Sweet Georgia Brown routine and the Magic Circle ball handling trick. Over the years, the Globetrotters have featured many talented players, including Wilt Chamberlain, Connie Hawkins, and Marks Haynes. They have also played numerous exhibition games against various opponents, including the Boston Celtics and Los Angeles Lakers. The Harlem Globetrotters have become an iconic part of American sports and entertainment culture, starring in everything from movies to children's cartoons, and have been inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. They continue to tour and perform for audiences around the world. The Harlem Globetrotters are known to put on an entertaining show for the crowd. However, it is important to note that the exhibition games they would have with teams such as the NBA teams previously mentioned were in fact predetermined. We will return to the Globetrotters later on, but for now, let's take a look at some legitimate basketball.
All year long, it's time for the heads on sticks.
Boy, Allen sold that. Gordon Hayward trying.
But then the post reaction, I mean, this is theatrical right here. Watch this.
Oh
yeah, I forgot. I got to sell it more.
Neal to the basket. They're going to wave it off.
Trying to seal in transition. Chris Bosh, write your check.
They've been a much more aggressive team. And a hard screen on Chandler. And they're going to call a flagrant foul on him. LeBron James went into Chandler. That's going to be his fourth personal. It happened right here in front of us at center court. James obviously hurt.
And puts it up and in with an athletic catch, and it's 32-24. And that's all on Dante Jones. Yep. That foul right there is on Lester Hudson. And on a free throw, this cannot happen.
Puts him in the penalty. A technical foul call. Thompson pushes away James. And I think they thought it was one of the Raptors and hit him with a tee. Well, it was his own teammate, I think.
It was actually DeMarre Carroll. It was Tristan Thompson that hit LeBron James. Referee Kenny Mallett thought it was DeMarre Carroll.
Now Smart coming in. Falls down. And Gallinari is going to be called for a foul. And this might be the Michael Malone. He may have poked him in the face here. There may be a poke here.
But he tries. We'll see.
Now he's going to call traveling.
Okoro stepped around and lifted the pivot foot. He's had a very rough game.
Well, this is interesting.
5 seconds to play as we end the third quarter, and the Pacers with a Game 6 23-point lead as James and Stevenson are involved.
This pass picked off by Jefferson. And foul by Green. The City.
Marv, I know this for a fact. Jefferson is what we're doing called fronting. Jefferson, this wasn't that hard of a foul. It's not going to end the world. But Jefferson knows his team needs some energy.
And Monty Williams said it's not so much that his confidence is down as that his replay.
It's time for me like that. This is man with the ball.
It's the whisker. Draymond.
Bogut laid off, so it kind of got him out of rhythm.
There's a moving screen, and that will be an offensive foul. Harrison Barnes and Lance Stevenson took a shot in the mouth.
Boozer and Bosh. I don't think it's an offensive foul. Now, did they collide? Did Boozer and Bosh collide for the offensive foul? Because all Boozer did was turn right into. James reverses.
Top step. They wave it off.
I disagree with the call. I'm not sure he got hit in the face. That's a sell job right there.
That's a block.
Bring it in, he does. He gets it out to Horford. Horford takes it in for a layup and missed it. Oh my goodness!
Kirilenko once again how tight he is.
Right underneath Dirk's arms. Oh, there's an offensive foul.
All right, I think you got a block right there.
Robinson kept alive by Adam. Oh, James with the steal. Oladipo chasing him down, and James gets the stop on the pedal.
He is pleading his case.
Here's Barnes with 3 on the way. And Jason Thompson misses.
Yes, that was that gun, all right.
James just went down as George fires one up.
Guys, we suck.
Yeah, man, my grandmother played better than I did.
At least you guys are still tall. I'm nothing now. Just another short guy.
You got that right. It's the only thing you got right.
Who's that?
Who is that?
I don't know.
Been getting your butts kicked, haven't you?
Who's that?
That's Mike. That's Mike.
Hey, man, what you doing here? Don't be embarrassed. Just face it. You guys stink.
Come on, Mike, lighten up, man.
I know, man. And you want your games back, huh? What little games you had to begin with.
Yeah, man, it's hard enough as it is, Mike. Come on, give us a break.
I'm gonna regret this. Stan, give me the ball.
Oh. Look at that. Look like something from Star Trek.
Touch it.
No way, Jose.
Pat, you want your talent back? You don't have any other choice. Just touch it.
I don't know, man. Don't touch that, Pat.
Okay, you're gonna walk around with a bad game for the rest of your career. Touch the ball. Careful, Pat.
Tried everything else.
Come on, Charles. Touch it. The rest, you guys. Just touch it.
What's that? I like that, Mike.
Hey, I caught it.
Hey, look at Muggsy handle the rock.
Telling you, handle it, baby.
Handle that rock again. That's the new
Yeah, get hyped now. Yeah!
Give me my powers back.
That wasn't bad.
Let me show you something. Let me see.
Round is back. You want to see something? Man. That's good.
You got it. Yeah, baby.
Hey, Michael, why don't you stay and play some 3-on-3 with us?
No, I don't think so.
What are you going to do, work on that baseball swing? Man, leave the baseball play alone, man. You know he doesn't play basketball anymore.
You know, he probably doesn't even have it anymore, guys.
Michael, did you hear that? They don't think you can play the game anymore.
There's only one way to find out.
Right there. But then you go down here and it shows features and specs. So the specs here are pretty much the same as the ones on Spalding. So it shows you that. Ships inflated, all that kind of stuff, right? So you go back, but you go to the features and it pretty much shows you all that. But I want to note this right here. If you look here, it says the NBA Game Ball 1 is the closest to what is used by the pros every season. However, basketball is used for NBA games, may have unique specifications, digital technology, and/or stricter quality controls or tolerances. Digital technology.
Do you ever
basketball.
A very smart basketball.
It's very
Some would
smart.
say the smartest basketball you've ever seen. Somewhere inside of this ball, it's a Wilson X Smart basketball. It has something in it that talks to your devices that helps you learn how to play basketball. Thinks that the actual chip is right here in this spot, and it makes sense because on the other side, there's the air side of it, even though it has the Bluetooth logo. But this is where it must be. Okay, you got it. Look at that thing. All right, is this it? You think that's it?
Yeah,
It has to be.
We still don't know much more. Oh, yes. What's inside of this sensor that's inside the Wilson X ball?
Is?
What is it, liquid?
Oh, it's a battery.
It's having a baby. Whoa, what?
I wonder if it moves inside that little capsule.
When the ball spins, it can sense the rotation of it. That is interesting. And on this top side, it looks like it's the battery like right there. A very smart basketball.
It's very
Some would
smart.
say the smartest basketball you've ever seen. Somewhere inside of this ball, it's a Wilson X Smart basketball. It has something in it that talks to your devices that helps you learn how to play basketball better.
Smart.
Link thinks that the actual chip is right here in this spot. And it makes sense because on the other side, there's the air side of it, even though it has the Bluetooth logo. But this is where it must be. This is it. This is the
You
one.
want a kid's ball or a real size ball?
No, real size. Real size.
What's inside of this sensor that's inside of the Wilson X ball?
Is?
What is it, liquid?
Oh, it's a battery.
It's having a baby. Whoa! What?
That.
Ew, it's slimy.
I'm not touching that.
I wonder if it moves inside that little capsule.
When the ball spins, it can sense the rotation of it. That is interesting. And on this top side, it looks like it's the battery like right there.
Yeah.
This is David's sling, part of Israel's missile defense system and one of the most advanced in the world. It's tracking and then shooting enemy missiles out of the sky before they can cause any harm on the ground. The same technology behind this can also be found here. There are 6 small cameras high in the rafters of every NBA arena, and they helped change the way basketball is played. In 2005, Israeli scientist Michael Tamir started a company called SportView. The goal was to apply Tamir's decades of experience in advanced optical recognition and missile tracking technology to live sports. They took the optical sensors and algorithms and cameras that allowed defense systems to track missiles through the air and started using them to track soccer players on a field. By 2008, SportView was acquired by the US company Stats. The cameras track the position of all 10 players, the ball, and the refs 25 times per second. That adds up to millions of data points each game, crunched by an algorithm and beamed back to the coaching staff. The system is sensitive enough to tell a pass from a dribble from a ball touch. This development was a literal game changer.
Magic, or is it magnets? Tiny magnets placed on the ball, ensuring a strong attraction to the metal rim. Watch. Don't believe me? Watch the NBA playoffs and you'll see there's really no other explanation.
So we've confirmed advanced technology is being used, and we already know for a fact NBA games were affected and fixed by referees in the past. But is it possible to affect the ball itself? I've compiled some footage of what I believe to be this technology at work.
Don't get nervous. Get the money. Come on, Iqbal. Cheer him on, guys. Going to Rome. He is going to
This is $20,000 on the line right here. Fans, can he do it? I think he can do it. I need that Rumble drum roll. All right, Tony, whenever you're ready. Let's see it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
7-point lead. And the crowd going crazy as we have a winner in the Mid-First Bank half-court shot contest. The 10th in Thunder history. This sellout crowd is on its feet, roaring its approval.
You can shoot it any way you want, but keep those feet behind the line when you let go. Come on, fans. Let's cheer Gerald on to $95,000.
this. Patrick! Yes! Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, yes! 5! Here it is. One shot. Brand new Beamer. Does he get it? Yes! 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 He gets a BMW i3. Jason from San Jose. Hold on. Whoa! Unbelievable. Wait a minute.
It's the rock shot of the half. It's coming from Sean Kelly for 10,000. And the garden goes crazy. How about this? He missed a layup for $10. Airballed a free throw for 100. Airballed a three for 1,000, and then hit that. That is the Chase add a zero contest at halftime, and that is your Ciroc shot of the half.
Back down to you.
Thanks, Fresh. All right, John. No faith upstairs. It all comes down to this. Take that shot when you're ready. Here we go, fans. Give it up for him.
So good!
And how about
one of the great moments in the Heat's house tonight? That man in the yellow sweatshirt. Oh, the hug from LeBron James. What did he do to get a hug like that from LeBron just a moment ago? We'll show you. He just won $75,000 with a half-court hooker.
Look at this shot. Oh, my. He probably enjoyed the hug by LeBron more than the money.
The longest sky hook in American Airlines Arena history, and maybe the greatest hug takedown.
Oh, man. Courtney! Here she goes! Go for it, girl!
I didn't touch the rim, Hart, from half court.
It was a heck of a shot. Celebrated with Dirk, JJ, Wesley Matthews. That's some fun stuff right there. Yeah, but I tell you what, she's got to be feeling good.
That thing
it's like a hole-in-one at a golf course. Take a look.
Yeah. Look, she said, got it.
She's played some basketball in her days. I mean,
look at that.
Half-court shot. Two-time. Yeah! Oh, yeah!
You're going to shoot the free throw for 500, three-pointer for 1,000, or half court for 5,000. What should he do, Bucks fans?
Half court.
He's going half court. Make some noise for him.
Going for the big money.
Let's
go, Marcus.
Jinx.
Suns fans, what do you say? He's a confident young man. He thinks he can win this one for $77,777. A little luck, a little love from Gorilla. All right, Tim, when you're ready, buddy, let's do this thing. Oh!
You're unbelievable.
Tonight, and I will continue to add 5,000 to the big shot jackpot until the lucky fan makes
from half court for a brand new Toyota. Let's make some noise for Daniel. Daniel! Yes, sir! Daniel! Yeah, buddy! Daniel just won himself a brand new Toyota!
Red City, baby.
Jeep Renegade. How are you feeling, and who are you giving a shout out to for this?
A little nervous, and I'm giving a shout out to my fiance Lonnie. We just got engaged this weekend.
Congratulations. Well, this is for Lonnie. Here is your mark right here. There's your net. You got 19,000 fans. Let's get a drum roll for you now. Come on, guys. Let them hear you.
You want to shoot for a car from half court? You don't have to be Vince Carter, Matt Barnes, or Zach Randolph.
Boom! Get that man a car.
Board. He wants to shoot half court. He's going for the full meal deal. Right here for 2 round-trip tickets. Anywhere Southwest Airlines flies. Here's Todd from Canby. Oh my goodness gracious. Right out of the bag. Unbelievable. That's awesome. All right, Todd. All right, Todd, get at the end of the line. All right. Alan from Madras, tough act to follow. Where do you want to go? He wants half court again. He saw Todd do it. He's going to do it too. Here's Alan from Madras. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you kidding me? 2 for 2. Unbelievable. Wow! All right.
Not only are the Knicks and Hawks, do they start the game hot, but how about this fan winning $10,000?
Contagious. Yeah, crowd erupting with that shot.
Doing it in front of a couple of Hall of Famers, Clyde Frazier and Dominique Wilkins on the Hawks broadcast.
We just had the best shot of the night. $10,000. Here it comes. Look at this heave.
It's a little sidewinder. Nothing but the bottom. Get paid.
Come to Phillips and cash a check.
This is the Drano bucket. Ah, what a bad ball. Sailed it. What am I doing? Do I just need to find a new job? Oh, wait, you know what? This is unpredictable, right? Is it? It's unpredictable? I thought so.
Welcome to Aggie Land. This is the world's longest basketball shot.
Yes! What? Oh my God! Let's go, TT! This is the world's highest basketball shot. Come on, come on!
In many of these cases, we can see where this ability to affect the basketball can be useful outside of the game. But what happens to this technology when it doesn't work or malfunctions?
Thanks a lot, Ryan. I'm here with Kevin. Kevin, you're our season ticket holder. You're gonna be shooting for $1,000. How you feel about this? Feel really good. Think you're gonna make it? I'll try. He's gonna try. Ladies, let me hear you scream! Oh! Oh my! Oh my!
Congratulations. You made $1,000 in SportsCenter.
What?
Hi, I'm Colin Loeffler with the Minnesota Vikings, and this is the Ultimate Reception. Now every kid can catch like a pro. Come take a look.
Ultimate Reception is the most innovative youth sports entertainment product in years. Players using an Ultimate Reception football and gloves are so effective they are not allowed in any high school or NCAA football game. This product is strictly for youth and athletes who want to catch like a pro every time. Ultimate Reception features a patent-pending magnetic grip system that literally makes the ball stick to your hand. And with the smallest, strongest magnets in the world on your side, it usually only takes one hand.
1:08 to play in overtime. 89-85 Heat. Wade makes his move, the scoop. It just sits there! Dwayne Wade could not get it to drop. We've seen everything.
That is incredible. I've seen that play happen before in basketball games, but in this moment, with Dwayne Wade and with all of this on the line, the ball ends up sticking on the back of the rim. Wow.
It's a sitter.
How silly is that?
Marcus and Marquise Morris in short order. And that, ladies and gentlemen, results in a jump ball.
Well, you know, you've heard me say this many times. If you ask players to do that, I don't jump up and put it there, but just tap it or
around 22 points and 5.5 assists as Iman Shumpert checks in.
All right, guys, let's start making our free throws. You know, those things add up.
Yeah, they come back to hurt you. What a December for this guy. 22.5 points per game and almost... Oh my, look at that. The ball, I've never seen that before. I've seen it stay up there.
I've never seen it take that long to come down, and the referees wisely not blowing the whistle too quickly. Yeah.
That was bizarre. So Wall misses 2. Dellavedova on the runner. Tipped up and in.
That's what Tristan Thompson does best.
Yep.
People will tweet me later on to let me know about that. Yes, they will.
Correa. Uh-oh. That's a jump ball.
And I'm watching this, and I'm like, what the are these guys wearing? Look, it's on the Torah there. It's everywhere, right? Just wear it.
.540. Yeah, about 3 times around the cylinder as Perkins scores a
quarter. That will change.
Yeah, when it comes winning time, Coach Popovich, who's the winners, Kobe shows us he has to be dramatic with everything. He gives us.
Coming off of a 2-point game. Baseline, Kobe gonna settle in. Oh!
Finally, you're talking about touching every area of the rim about 10.
The Kyrie Irving game. Yeah. In the paint, and another and one for DeMarcus Cousins. Just absorbs the contact and sidesteps Boris Diaw. It's awfully close.
I got it. I got his talent.
They're a very good transition team out of those turnovers. Roll it! Roll!
Oh, man.
You see Earl?
I'm getting that as a, what was that, about a 1080? It went around 3 times,
It was a few, man. Down, out, and Earl was leaning all the way, man. He put every body English on it he could.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Got it in. Here's Carter for the tie. Yes! Carter at the buzzer from downtown for the tie.
Yes, that was that cat, all right.
This brings us back to the Harlem Globetrotters. It's almost laughable what they want us to believe these players are capable of. If we know this is an organization that predates the NBA and has even had predetermined games with NBA teams, is it safe to assume this is no new practice and that the Harlem Globetrotters are currently using technology to manipulate their audience? When I was in middle school, the Harlem Globetrotters visited my school, and I can remember one of my classmates challenged one of the Globetrotters to a one-on-one game. The player agreed, and we didn't expect it to be an entertaining game despite the fact that my classmate was tall for his age. The Globetrotter didn't take it easy on him, and the game ended up being very competitive, and my classmate ended up winning the one-on-one. It didn't seem like he let him win, and this single instance in no way proves anything, but in hindsight, I wonder if this was due to the ball.
Perfect backflip, so that's going to be the test right there.
You did it. I got it. I got his talent.
Oh, right. How silly is that? Oh, man, take this cape off me. Man, I'm out of here.
I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.